guys, good morning. Okay, just let me share this over into my classroom. So I am here to walk through. I just need to make sure my volume is off everywhere. So good morning. I flipped some things on my desk so my camera view seems to be super off because you can see my mic. So I'm not really sure what happened, but I did lower my camera yesterday to do the insert for the February perpetual calendar, but it has nothing to do with that. So I'm not really sure why my actual computer angle is off, but whatever. Good morning, everyone. So I have my cup of coffee and we're going to just take a quick walkthrough of the Party Time workshop because I promised yesterday I would because it was a late in the day release, so that doesn't normally happen that way. And but I knew that because I had been talking about it a lot. Good morning, Sarah. I knew some people were waiting for it, and so I just decided to hit publish on the blog post. So if you ever are looking for any of the workshop guides, you just need to pop over to my blog, which is the chrisscreativelife.blogspot.ca. And they all scroll down the right-hand side. So if you're looking for older ones, they're all there, as well as new ones. So obviously the newest blog post is near the top. So right now the newest blog post happens to be the Party Time workshop. I am working on some blog posts for the calendar inserts. They're just going to take me a little bit longer to get ready. Sorry. Apparently I do need my last cup of coffee for the morning. So as everybody knows, Party Time is part of the annual idea book from Close to My Heart. So it's been around since last year, but I had not done a workshop with it yet. I got asked all the time for Lovely and Party Time, and I really felt like I was holding out for something else to happen. I wasn't really sure what it was going to be, but then Close to My Heart released the Picture My Life cards for both collections, and that kind of just brought everything together, and they suited the style of scrapbooking workshop that I put together. You can create these all from home with just your paper trimmer, and that is it. You don't need to, there's no stamping involved and there's no Cricut cutting involved. So it's like cut it, get it done, get your photos on it, but you still end up with beautiful layouts. So like I said all along, I think I was just waiting for the PML cards to come and I didn't even know it. So all the details, like I said, are posted on my blog, which is chrisscreativelife.blogspot.ca. So I thought I would just show you quickly what comes in the files and then we'll move on to the layouts. So, and I guess probably the supplies to create it would be helpful too. So I did use the Party Time paper pack and sticker sheet. So that is this right now, right here, not right now. So they're all the fun, bright colors that you would think of for a party. It could be any kind of party. They happen to be some birthday parties, but, and then the paper pack, this is a fun one. So the paper pack, lots of the paper is more masculine on one side and more feminine on the other. So for example, like the balloons are the green apple, the lagoon, the glacier on one side, and then on the other side it's like the nectarine, the ballerina, the raspberry. So you can flip things around if you need more of one or less of the other. So then there's this pretty graph paper, and then the bright pink dots, and then there's the bright stars here, and the candles on the back. and then the colorful stripes, and this fun little not symmetrical dot. And then there's presents with the hats on and party hats and stars. And so again, this is another example of the one where there's the leans more towards the masculine side and then the more feminine side on the other side. And then there's the fun streamers and then all the birthday verbiage. So happy birthday, celebrate. And I think I try to mix and match it as much as possible. But if you needed to switch out some of the papers for the layouts, you could totally do that also. So I did use the full pack of paper. There is more left over than normal, but like I said, it's a big paper pack. So you will have little bits if you need to switch something out along the way. So, like I said, I used the paper pack and the sticker sheet. And then I used the coordinating cardstock again. Because this was all so colorful, I thought, well, let's just go all out. And I used, so included in the party time coordinating cardstock pack, there's 2 ballerina, 2 nectarine, 2 sapphire, 2 lagoon, 2 raspberry, and 2 lemonade. And then I used 6 white daisies to add for bases of some of the layouts. So then I used the party time picture my life cards, and in this one I used every single card in here. All of them are on the layouts. So these are also 2-sided, so they're more of a design on one side, and then some of them have titles. There's birthday icons like the presents, and then, like, for example, there's a journaling box here. So I think I used every single card on this. So that was good. And then for embellishments, I used the lemonade shimmer trim because apparently I cannot seem to get enough of it. I think it's because it's nice and bright and summery and new and all those things. And then I did use the In This Together dots, but if you wanted to sub them out, you could totally use like the black and white dots or sequins. And then I use silver embellishing thread. If you're not an embellishing thread person, don't add it. It doesn't structurally change the workshop at all. So those are the supplies. And then as always, there's general workshop directions and a list of your background, some suggested photo sizes. Then there's the more detailed directions with layout photos of the before. So before you have all of your embellishment and photographs on top, they're just a little bit easier to follow than the fully assembled layouts. And then there's fully assembled layout photos and 2 detail shots always. And then at the back, there's the full color cutting guide that will walk you through exactly how to cut out the layout so you get everything to look exactly the same way as I do, including like the stripes going in the right direction, which side of the paper to use. And so each sheet has its own page, each paper has its own page, so they're super easy to follow. So that is everything that is included in the guide. If you're a consultant, there's a consultant release and a social media badge so that you could share it on your social media platforms. So let's take a look at the layouts. So this is layout number 1. And like I said, I used to my full advantage all of the PML cards. So there's lots of PML cards, and then all the stickers are added on top for some extra dimension. There is, like I said, the silver shimmer trim. The titles from the stickers are added in where I thought they went, and then the dots are spread out throughout the workshop. I used lots of different levels of 3D foam tape. So like, for example, the cupcake is popped up nice and high. So this is obviously on the raspberry and it's very bright, But lots of parties really are. They have tons of color, right? You've got all sorts of wrapping paper going on. Party pictures are never all in the same kind of color family. They're kind of all over the place. So this is layout number 2. Let's party. And like I said, so for example, here I've mixed all the blues with the pinks and the yellows, right? And the orange. So it's just, I think it all kind of just reflects a party atmosphere. So that's layout number 2. And then here is layout number 3, birthday girl, and lots of the little stickers added in here. I do believe that I used all of the stickers in this workshop also. I try and use up as much as possible so you don't have very much left at the end. So that was layout number 3. And here is layout number 4. Again, lots of the PML cards mixed in with all the little stickers and another title from the sticker sheet. And obviously this too is pretty generic. It could be any kind of party. So that I think was 4. Yeah. I still have all my little numbers on the back because as I do all sorts of things, I still have to know which layout is which. So this is obviously then layout number 5. Okay, I think I need a sip of coffee. And again, you can see the yellow shimmer trim. It just kind of blends in quite nicely and matches with everything from the workshop. So this was number 5. A stack of the PML cards and then a journaling box here. Some stickers from the sticker sheet. And then here is the last layout, which is layout number 6. Again, nice and bright and fun and colorful. So the workshop does create 6 double page spreads or 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages. So it kind of just depends on how you count. So, but that is what it creates, and we'll just walk backwards through them again. So here's layout number 6. So I did use, for example, here one of the happy birthday zip strips from the paper pack. So when I go to add my photos, I'm just going to slide it is super cute, thank you. I'm going to tuck my photos in behind, and I'll add that zip strip literally just right across my photograph. But if you don't like that, then you don't have to add that. So that's 6. I love how colorful it is. It really is kind of quite different than anything else we have right now. So then we're going backwards. That's 5 and 4. And I love the fact that you can cut this at home and create the pages in a very short amount of time without stamping or pulling out your Cricut or 800 pieces of cardstock for your Cricut. So that's 3, 2, and don't get me wrong, there is totally a place for that too. Just when you're trying to scrapbook all your photos, sometimes it's just about getting it all done and then saving maybe that more intensive layout for something that's a little bit more important, or you want to try something different. So there we go. That is what my party time scrapbooking workshop looks like. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. You can either drop it into the comments below or send me an email. And like I said, all the details are on my blog at chrisscreativelife.blogspot.ca. And this video will be up on YouTube, and then my newsletter will be going out. Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Sharice. It will be going out later today, so don't worry, you didn't miss it. Normally the newsletter goes out before I release the workshop, but like I said, it was just a little bit backwards today. So, and today happens to be St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. If you're watching later, I hope you had a good one. And we'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.